Welcome to a new video of Dynasty War. Today we'll continue talking about what buildings to upgrade first. So last video I talked about upgrading resource building, and most important is the storage, because without the storage maxed out you can't save up enough resource to build your next building or upgrade your next building. So today we'll talk about the army category, and there are many different types of building in the army. So the first one is army camp, barracks, flag platform, refuel platform, alliance camp, academy, advanced barracks, delicate tower, imperial college, and defense academy. So I'll split this into probably two videos. And the first thing I'll talk about is the army camp. So army camp is probably the most important building in terms of offensive power and attacking. So if you plan on attacking a lot, you should probably upgrade this. So you can upgrade to max level 8 at headquarter 10, so you don't need to max out your headquarter all the way to get the maximum troops you can have. And once you upgrade to level 8, you get 60 troop capacity for each of them. In total, you can get up to 240. So I would advise upgrading this to the max whenever you can at your headquarter level, because that allows you to house more troops. And again, the earlier you upgrade it, the earlier you can use the maximum troops in your army at whatever headquarter level you are at. The next thing is the barracks. The barracks, you can see that I only upgrade them to level 8, and that is very important. Why level 8? Because at level 8, you can start training the healers. So healers, obviously, they're good for healing, and the other reason, they are very good for donating to alliance battle. So if you're in alliance and you want to contribute, you probably need to have the healer ready to make, and you don't just want to have one barracks producing healer, because that would take a lot of time. It takes 7 minutes to make one. And why is it the best troop to donate to alliance? Because they take 10 housing space, and with 10 units you can contribute up to 100 housing space, and if you buy another 10 units you can go up to 200 total donation for your alliance, which is very important, because by far that is the in the regular barracks, that is the troop that has the most housing space. The other one is the Tiger Warrior, but obviously this costs more, takes more time, and it takes level 10 barracks. So even though I have all of them level 8, they're all 1 star. I never upgrade them, I never use them. I mean, I never play on this. I can't really, but I will use this to make healers so that I can donate to alliance battle. And the other thing is, should you only upgrade one to the max or upgrade one to a very high level because you just want to use certain troops? And I think you should upgrade them evenly, because once it takes a while at a higher level. Going from level 8 to level 9, it takes 4 days. So in this 4 days, you will not be able to use any of the troops that you unlock in this barracks. So for example, if you have a level 8 and then these are all level 2 or level 3, level 4, whatever, you would only be able to make troops up to that level, because this one, the highest level one, will be inactive while you're upgrading it. So you should be upgrading them evenly so that you can always make the troop that you want, and you can make them effectively and efficiently, because you don't want to just have one barrack making a single troop, and then while the other 3 is finished making their troop, but you need a lot of this specific higher level troop, then you have to wait for a long time. And in relation with the army camp, how you notice that in these level 8 barracks you can only make 55 units or housing space at one time, and at level 9 I think you can get up to 60, and then at level 10 you can go up to 75. So if all 4 of these are level 9, then they could make 240 troops at the same time. You can load 240 troops into these 4 barracks and let them make. And you can have a maximum of 240 housing space in your army camp. What that means is, if your barracks are under level, you can't make all the troops at the same time. You can't make all the troops and then just turn it off and wait for like maybe 20 minutes and then come back and start playing. You have to come back in and retrain your troops again, because your barracks do not have enough housing space to make all the troops that you can hold in your army camp. So both of these, you should be upgrading them simultaneously. You should upgrade them as soon as possible so they can have the most strongest army composition that you can have at that headquarter level. Then the other thing is the advanced barracks. So the advanced barrack is something that I don't think you have to invest at an earlier level. It's only when you really need to use it. Okay, if you're planning to use it, then start making it, and whenever you have extra resource that you can throw into it, you should invest in them, because they offer some really good troops as well. But obviously, you have to level them up as well. So you probably have to do this ahead of time, because if you want to use it and then you start upgrading it, it probably take about a month until you can get them to a level where they're strong enough. But similar reason to the regular barracks, you have 2 of these, but there's only 6 troops in here, and you probably won't be using the very high level troops if you're just starting, or if you're not at the very late game already. So you can upgrade them whenever you want and in whatever order you want. These doesn't really matter. So the next thing to talk about is this review platform. So it has one function is where you summon your heroes, and there's another function where upgrading it will benefit it. Is if you go into the info, it tells you that they reduce healing time for heroes by a certain percentage. So right now at level 10, it's 10%. I think at each level you upgrade it, it gives you an additional 5%. So this is useful if you are the type of players that will wait for your heroes to heal and go attack immediately. And you could upgrade this pretty early, and they don't cost a lot. You can upgrade it to a very high level. I think at max, it could reduce by, I think, 50%. That's a lot of time if you compare to haven't upgraded at all. So if you will be using and waiting for heroes to heal and going back to battle immediately, you should be upgrading this. If not, this doesn't really matter. Going by 10%, 15%, 20%, it will be more significant as you go into higher star hero, because the higher the star is and higher level they are, the longer time it takes. But at earlier stage, they don't really matter, because it's probably about like 10, 15, 20 minutes anyways. But at a higher level, you will want to upgrade this as well, so that you don't have to wait for your heroes to recover. But this, you can really, this is not the priority. You can upgrade this building at any time, and they take it doesn't take a lot of time anyways. So this is it for this video. The next video, I'll continue to talk about the other buildings in the army, such as the Alliance Camp, the Academy, and the Imperial College. The Delicate Tower and the Defense Academy, I don't really think they belong in this army category, so I will not be talking about them in the next video. I will just talk about the Imperial College, Academy, and Alliance Camp. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.